Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jason, the account executive, and here with me it is my team, Troy and Shantae.
Hello.
And our clients for this semester have been the Irvine Campus Career Center. Now, just a quick background of the Irvine Campus Career Center. They recently opened roughly about a year ago, and with that, they serve the campus to the students and also to the faculty members with resume builders, cover letters, workshops, and networking tips. And now from the initial consultation that we conducted with our clients, we were able to uncover that they didn't have efficient communication tools. And with that, we conducted a survey just to pretty much see how many students knew that the Irvine campus was here. Well, the Irvine Campus Career Center had a career center in general, and then with that, knew exactly where it was located. And also from the survey, we noticed that a lot of students weren't taking advantage of the workshops. And so from this, we needed to conduct goals for our campaign.
All right, thank you, Jason. So from what Jason was just covering, we realized that we needed to achieve these three specific goals for our campaign. First one, we wanted to change the students' general perception of the Career Center, since a lot of people didn't know where it was, as well that it was here on campus. We wanted to get the word out that the Career Center is available for them to use. Secondly, as Jason said as well, the workshops. There was very few people attending these workshops, 1 to 4 on average. So we wanted to ultimately promote these workshops to get the attendance rates up. And lastly, as kind of an encompassing goal for the whole campaign, we just wanted to build a overall communications plan for the Career Center for them to communicate to the students here at the Irvine campus.
So to achieve these goals that Troy just mentioned here, we had a strategy to promote the Career Center with communication tools. One of the first tools that we created was a brochure. On that brochure, we wanted to make it inviting for students, colorful, and very simple and to the point. So what we did is on the back we put a map with Tuffy the Titan's footprints to be inviting for students to be able to find it from the lobby to the back of the first floor. We also included contact information, the hours of operation. We also included the services that the Career Center entails here, which is they have workshops, they do student advising and one-on-one consultation, and they also, this year, they did a job fair. We also do have the information on the type of workshops provided here for the Irvine campus. Another tool that we also did here was...
Thank you, Shantae. And also the next thing that we did come up with was a poster, and the poster was a general poster, pretty much asking students, are you looking for a job or a internship? And with that, we have a inviting Tuffy the Titan to make it more attractive to the students, and we posted these posters all over campus in the search windows on the second floor and also on the first floor by the Career Center as well. And then thirdly, we came up with a TV ad, and pretty much our whole concept for our TV ad was to be kind of humorous, where when you're trying to figure out your career, it can be quite complicated. So we wanted to have a little humorous concept in there, and also with location of the Career Center on there as well.
Another that we created that we put on our tabling was we did this map like I spoke about that we also put on the brochure. This was just very easy and simple for students to get it and fun. You didn't have to be too insane or technical, so we just wanted to make it fun and easy for students to be able to find the Career Center. Something else that actually through tabling that a student suggested to us ourselves that we decided to actually create was they suggested that we put arrows to guide them to the Career Center. Through tabling, we realized that nobody knew where it was, so we figured that arrows would be a great idea. Directional, easy, just you could see it and boom, you're there and follow it.
All right. Our next strategy that we wanted to achieve for ultimately to encompass our goals for the campaign was to promote the workshops hosted by the Career Center here on campus, as well as the first annual job fair that took place April 18th this semester. The first piece that we developed to promote these workshops was the piece you see here. It was a job search and interview tips workshop that took place May 7th. We wanted to make it business professional as well as inviting to students in hopes that they would have the information here needed to attend these workshops and try to have it in advance as well, so students were able to plan to make it to these workshops. Second piece we developed, we wanted to have just an overall outlook or overview of all the workshops taking place through the semester. We wanted to have this placed around the school so students as they walk past could realize, fit it in their busy schedules that there was upcoming workshops, and as well as the contact information and emails so they can contact the Career Center if they had any questions regarding these workshops and what to bring and so forth.
All right, and next we came up with another around campus flyer. That posting was to recreate the job fair flyer for the first annual job fair. And pretty much for it, we wanted to incorporate some of the Titan and also make it simple and easy to read, providing all the contact information as well as the date and times of the event. And then also we came up with this tabling concept for our campaign roughly middle of the semester, and it pretty much took place in the lobby of the campus where most of the students during the rush hours of the campus. And also on the table we had our email sign-up sheet, which students were able to write their contact emails to get more information. And with that we had our postings for our flyers, workshops, and map of the campus. And also with tabling, we generated a poster board, pretty much to basically serve as a welcoming treat for the students. And also with that on the poster, we have handouts. Pretty much we'll have all the workshops that we do conduct for the center, and also the workshop postings and handouts as well as the job fair flyer.
What was really cool about this poster board is they're interchangeable parts, so that you can basically take off anything, and they were all like changed so that if you wanted this to go over here, you can put that over there, and this over here. So if you want to change anything, you can be able to do that. This is also made so that you can also promote anything inside the glass thing. So it wasn't a permanent piece, and it was very cost effective and easy to make and use. So we were able to use that. Awesome. So measurements of success. We had a great success with this campaign this semester. In the beginning, like Troy has mentioned, we created a survey. And of that survey, we surveyed 30 students, and only 30% of them knew that the Career Center even existed in this campus, which is pretty sad. So after the end of the semester, we conducted the same survey, and 73% of the students ended up knowing where it was, but only 73% knew that there was one. 55% knew where it was. So with that, we went through the tabling. We also created an email list. We got 32 students to sign up. We would have hoped for more, but it's kind of hard to get students to stop when they're on their way to classes being late. But we did buy a bowl of candy, which attracted some people. People like candy. So we got them to stop, which got our emails. We also created, with the job fair, through tabling, we were able to get over 70 students showed up to the job fair. The only thing is we don't have numbers to compare that to because it was the first annual job fair, but due to the amount of students that were showing up to the Career Center itself, we believe that 70 students is a great outcome. Also, in the month of April, through our tabling promotions, we were able to get 23 students to show up to the Career Center and make appointments with Mary Ann, compared to the other months where there was only 6 to 10 students, I think it was in January, March, and February. It wasn't that much. So turned out to be a pretty awesome success promoting the Career Center this semester.
All right. Thank you, Shantae. And some recommendations we have for the future of the Career Center. For one, our brochure that we produced, it wasn't able to be mass produced due to the printing at the main campus due to graduation. Our brochure was not a top concern of theirs at the time, since it can be made during the summer or any other time throughout the year. Secondly, we also want to encourage them to promote in the Daily Titan that there's the Career Center here at the Irvine campus. Even though the Daily Titan is part of the Fullerton University system, they still required us to pay a nominal fee to advertise in the paper. Lastly, we want to encourage the Career Center to continue tabling. Even if they don't have someone out there promoting it, they can still have the poster board out there as well as different flyers promoting different workshops. Throughout our efforts in tabling, sometimes we'd have to go to class for an hour and we'd leave everything out there. We'd come back and there would be more emails listed out, as well as a lot of different flyers were taken. Hopefully that it brought more people to Career Center as well as the workshops that were being hosted.
So, and so on behalf of our team, we'd like to thank you for your time and consideration. And do you guys have any questions?